Hello everyone, StarsRJ here, Science at the Scales, another game of Mass Effect 3. In the last video, I went to Eden Prime and I found a real-life Prothean. Yeehaw! Now it's time to go talk to him. He's, you know, we can trust this dude.
I don't think our guest will be a problem.
First contact protocols, huh? Did he invent the warp drive yet? Did I uphold the Prime Directive? Depends.
That depends on you.
Hey!
I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers.
This is how Protheans communicate. They touch each other. They touch and caress each other. It's just how they operate.
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
See?
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons?
Yes. Which?
You know, that one. That one. I'm sometimes going to show this scene. Oh.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction. Our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Seriously, design your tech a lot better than that.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
Yeesh, arrogance.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
What's a year?
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Yeah, indeed. We're going to build the device and we're going to shove it up there.
The weapon your people were working on.
Shove it in their
I'd
faces.
hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
But you couldn't finish it either. Apparently he knows about it. Apparently everyone does.
We never finished it. It was too late.
And even though he's just a soldier.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier,
See?
not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
But he knows
What
too
was
much.
your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits.
Earth,
Bravery,
fire, wind, water, heart.
strength, cunning.
Oh,
A
wait.
single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
Vengeance.
The embodiment of vengeance. I
Yep.
am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost.
Blood for blood.
Only
Blood for
when the
blood,
last
brother.
Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Okay. Well, he definitely sounds like a friendly person. And not crazy at all. Not psychotic in any means. Just, yep, he sounds
Those
perfectly
who share my
sane.
purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
It's a bit extreme, dude.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters.
For honor.
This silence is your answer.
Mm-hmm.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
Yeah, just shove it over
It
there.
is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
Probably not.
No, it contains only pain.
And suffering, and heart.
But I will help you fight.
Yep, not so you have to
And
a lab
the
or
last
anything.
thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Shove off!
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Burn!
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Well, I could talk to him about everything. Why not?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Well, you know, and it probably explains the beacons as to why they're so badly designed. Because, you know, imagine if you're an alien species who communicates with each other through the shaping of air, all right? And then some alien species who doesn't communicate through the shaping of air comes along, they discover these devices which, you know, broadcast this disruption of the air through the wind, and it causes you great pain because your body is not designed to take in these vibrations. That's sort of what's going on here. That's a bad explanation, but think about it. They are as alien to us as we are to them.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry,
Yeah.
and knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So what's going on in this room?
So, could you read something about this room?
That's where the grunt used to be. So you can read his patterns.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
Yeah.
Impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Yeah, well, we do have, you can probably go to Chunk and we can talk to him.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Awesome.
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born,
see.
our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
Yes, he's like Mad Max. His world is fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
How do you know?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
Makes sense.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
You mean slavery?
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against
Oh,
us.
so you had your own
I've
Geth?
had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic
So you must
life
be
within
armed
our
then,
empire.
and they were the core,
Did
and they
it
were
work?
core.
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
I see. So you're pretty much armed, and the Metacons are pretty much core. Then again, ARM was all about, you know, cloning people, and core was about putting people into big neural networks. Maybe not.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final Vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean Empire would have arisen. We would have commanded
happy?
the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Of course. And what if it had worked?
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By force?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our
I mean, he's a
ancestors?
soldier, not a scientist, and yet he
Before
knows all
the
this
war,
crap.
We cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually,
Seriously, he knows
we
all
would
this
have been
crap.
offered a choice
I'm-
to join the Empire.
I'm just surprised.
But when the Reapers
Ugh.
attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
So, yeah, even though he, was a soldier. He seems to know a lot of stuff about the Protheans. Maybe he absorbed all the knowledge.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories.
Of course.
They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Indeed. And the last one.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
Very hard to delete computer data
More
these
of my people
days.
survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
So why did you lose?
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy.
To win.
The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient
become
races
Borg.
became divided and confused.
Wait, they are the Borg.
Then, it was only a matter of time.
Actually, that'd be a great question.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Sounds bad.
It may be your only hope.
I mean, what would happen if the Reapers and the Borg met in combat? That'd be an interesting prospect. Maybe someone's written a fanfic about it already.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Ouch.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted.
Well, serves you right.
Turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Alright, so I think that's it. That's it for us with the Prothean about stuff.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Uh-huh. Oh.
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
Oh dear.
There's also the Solarians.
What?
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
I probably still do. I mean, we'd probably eat flies.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Oh.
Though
Okay.
I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
Alright.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
So that means you can't use Javik in combat missions. But, yeah, but he does give you a particle rifle.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Yeah, so he gives you insights like that. I'm probably not going to do a lot of that because why? But anyway, the yeah, you can't use them until you complete.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
Yeah.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup. Do we need to talk, Commander?
No, carry on.
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Yeah, so what happens is you can actually, if you don't like Diana Allers being on your ship, you can tell her to get off the ship. I don't recommend it because, you know, the more she stays on the ship, it's not going to cause any problems. You don't have to talk to her. Oh, okay, best talk to Cortez then. Good idea. But before I talk to Cortez...
Don't you dare.
Oh.
They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there.
Right, yeah, so... Alright, anything else I can pick up? Nope.
I'm coming
Nope.
to get you. Don't you dare.
Alright.
They're everywhere. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Yeah. It'd be awkward playing a
No,
Steve Shepard.
don't.
You know, Steve Shepard with Steve
Man.
Cortez.
Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields.
Aw. Give him a
Months
hug.
ago.
Come on, give him a hug.
I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved,
Come on, where's the hug? Where's the... Oh,
said goodbye, made my peace.
wait, you watch him get taken? I don't know
were
who you
talking with
are.
him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for
I
your
don't know who you
loss.
are, but...
He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Come on, where's...
Start thinking that
Press
when
X to
we've
hug.
already lost.
Yeah, you're right.
Press right-click to hug.
Well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
We're all here for you. We're in this together.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you.
Of course
It's
you
just the
won't.
downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Yeah, work life and... Yeah, putting the work life and the other life and making them separate. So, now I've got the best gun in the game. So, forget that. We got the particle rifle. Let's see, increased stability, why not? And increased rounds per magazine. What's so great about this? Well, yeah. It's got infinite, like, why it's so great? It's got infinite ammo. Okay, that's it. I mean, it has a clip and all, but it's got infinite ammo. That's all I really care about.
Hey again. What's up?
What up, dog?
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my best friend's sister growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right.
Right. Right. So we could talk about state of mind and stuff.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
We'll get back there
I know.
eventually.
And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Alrighty then.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
Heard that, jackass.
I'll talk to you.
You bet.
Yeah, so... Yeah, he and Esteban will constantly get... Yeah. Wait, Esteban? Ugh. Okay, yeah, nicknames and stuff. I'm thinking, wait, Esteban? Anyway, so let's head out. Hey, we've got new message on the private terminal. Alright. Yeah, resistance fighters. As a war asset. Hey, trainer.
Poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus.
Jeez,
For what
what's
it's
wrong with
worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue.
And Liara's all like, yeah, Protheans are awesome.
Commander?
Protheans are awesome, and that's the sad truth is they're pretty much a bunch of violent racists. What Joker has to say about it, though?
So a Prothean? A real-live Prothean? Has Liara stopped bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
Commander?
Yeah, a lot of bouncing. I bet he wanted pictures. I bet he wanted pictures of her bouncing up and down, up and down, up and down. You know, for research purposes. Because, you know, who wouldn't want to record Liara jumping up and down? It's like watching someone do their happy dance when they get paid twice. We got paid twice! Woo! And then, you know, they do the happy dance. The embarrassing happy dance.
Excellent find, Commander.
Okay, we got stuff on the terminal, huh? What do we got? Remains of a Reaper Destroyer. So let's see. So we could destroy the remains for a store discount across the board. I mean, you can get rid of the 10% markup if you can find 2 of these. Or we can get power recharge speed, thanks.
The information network
Let's throw on
terminal
Reaper
has
Tech.
been updated.
Alright, anything new? Yay, theorem! Alright, you.
Hello again, Shepard.
Okay.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy.
Of course.
Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
Of course, I mean...
What happened?
You knew where it was.
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus' ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
How did you get away?
What kind of distraction?
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser.
That'd do
I
it.
don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Neither would I.
Can you still operate as the broker without the ship?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers.
Indeed.
It's taking a while to re-establish
What about Farron?
contact.
So where is Farron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Farron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Oh yeah, I'll see you later.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
So yeah, I think we should set a course for Paladin next. You know, get the stuff out of the way. So we gotta go to Paladin, rescue the Turians, and get them on our side. Yeah, that'd be right. Rick and Morty. No wait, not Rick and Morty. Shepard and Liara, now and forever. Or whatever. ShepardandLiara.com. Let's get out of here. Alright, so there's nothing else left here. Nothing else left here in this system. We're going to the APN Crest. We could go back to the Citadel and drop some stuff off, but I like to, you know, do stuff here, then go back to the Citadel once you've collected a whole bunch of crap. Let's see, Paladin. Beep. 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 No assets? No? Okay. Well, we can explore the rest of the system, so let's check out over here. The Gamay system. Oh, nearly out of fuel. Bleep. Bleep. Look, I gotta fly through this, okay? Really?
Faster than light jump successful.
Alright, looks like I'll go back to Tribia, grab some fuel, then head to Castellus. There's the fuel depot. Bleep. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some resources around here. Yep. Fueled up, ready to go. I mean, Castellus probably got some fuel deposits available, but yeah, I got money to burn.
Signal confirmed.
Here we go. Let's see let's see what assets I can recover. Alright, got some fuel. So there's probably there we go, on a planet. Alright, enter orbit. Anything here? There we go. Launch probe. What do we get? Salvage? Okay. So that's it. Let's get out of here. So there is something over there. But that'll be for another time. Yeah, I'm gonna go rescue Paladin and perhaps get that off screen. Alright, but Stars RJ, and I'm gonna tip the scales in the favour of the Alliance and maybe the Turians. Signing off.